Hello guys, this is Dr. Lior Bar-El, and today do I have a treat for you. We're going to be going over one of the games I waited for God knows how long. It's called Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. Now this game, if you guys remember, about 4 years ago, they had a Kickstarter or something like that, and they kept talking about it forever. And to be honest, I already started giving up on it. I was following them for a very long time, and the number one question everybody wrote on YouTube was, when can we get a demo of this damn game? When is this game coming out? And finally it came out. Now, I did play it on the PlayStation 4 at my friend's, and I'm going to say about it that I already know pretty much the game, but I played it from the middle. He was already well in the game. So I haven't played the beginning of this, so we're going to go over it together. It'll be all new to me. This game, I was waiting for it for a long time, and I'm so glad it's finally out after 4 freaking years. I think it was 3 or 4 years. So let's see what it is. It stands in at 40 bucks in the Nintendo store. I mean, how is it? I'm going to give you an in-depth right now. We're going to go over everything. I'm going to go over the on 4K being magnified from an HD, obviously, to 4K, so don't expect much monitor. And then we're going to see how it operates also on the handheld. I'm going to say right off the bat, so, you know, we're going to see, I'm going to compare them in the end, and I'll tell you also how it holds up to the PlayStation 4. Anyways, let's get right into it. Okay, so like I said, we're going to go into the 4K screen. We're going to see how the heck this thing looks like in 4K. Okay, and then we're going to see how this baby is going to be on handheld mode. So let's go right into this. Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. After 4 freaking years of waiting. Let's see how the heck this game actually is running. Same makers of the Castlevania that we love. So it's really, I can't wait to see what the heck this thing plays like. I literally followed this thing all the time. I saw already how it plays on the PlayStation 4, and I'm going to tell you guys in the end, what do I think, and comparing them two together, how does it look, and all that stuff. So far, the same kind of intro screen. Very low loading time. I mean, this thing, you could just skip through it, you see? I just let it run for a second, but here we go. Let's see here. Oh man, I'm getting chills. And I played this before on the PS4. Okay, so let's first go to configurations. Let's see what the heck they have to offer us. So first off, you can obviously change use conjure shards. You could change the controls here. Not really, you know, anything to it. There you go, master volume. I'm going to put that on high. I always love putting that thing on high. I always hate the fact that, you know what? Yeah, let's take it here. Whatever. Apply these changes. Yes. Okay, now brightness level. You want to make sure that this thing, I always like to add a little bit just so I could barely see it, but see it. And then you have here, you got language. Let's see, Italiano, Francis, Deutsch, Spanish. Not sure what the heck this is. Portuguese they got. Chinese, Japanese, Korean, all that. So voice language, you got Japanese, English, which I think is pretty freaking cool. Rumble. I really don't want it on, but I'm going to leave it on for just now. Show hints on. Shard get animation on. Now here's the cool part, guys. The blood. Okay, so you can make it red. You can make it black. You know, they're dead, most of them, but they're demons. I would still put it on red. Blue, green, purple. And this is good if you have kids. White. But I'm going to leave it on red. Swamp, confirm, and back. I don't know what the heck that is. So that's about it. So we're going to go get out of here. Let's start the game now. So we're starting a new game. Miriam. Okay, what the hell? So you start with the chick. Okay. And we go, oh crap. My friend already played on his, so I didn't see how it plays from the beginning. So let's go into normal, I guess. If you have shoes equipped. Oh, that's the loading screen. Okay, fire. And you could just like toggle and read the hints here. Firearms let you deal heavy damage from a distance. So let's just do a loading. So the loading is taking a little. My joystick is drifting. So I'm going to fix this baby. I'm going to show you guys how to fix this. I'm actually going to get the actual chip and then go to town on this thing, because this is really annoying. Any one of us that have this Joy-Con, if you're just new to it, you're going to find out that this damn thing actually, you'll see that it will go bad fast. The Industrial Revolution ushered in a new era that, okay, no longer would spirituality be the compass. Oh, wow, I don't think you could skip this, could you? Oh, you could. All right, there you go. Just hit the start button, the plus sign, and it'll skip. Wow, this looks pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to tell you right away. I mean, I'm playing an HD game magnified on a 4K monitor. And I got to tell you guys, I am not seeing much of a difference here. So this is pretty cool compared to the PlayStation 4, of course. Now, I'm going to tell you what I feel. If it's the same like the PlayStation 4, I'm going to let you guys know in the end of this. But I'm also going to let you know what... I'm glad they listen to the fans, but there's some things that I'm not really happy about. But, you know, to each their own. We'll see what it is. But so this you can skip just by hitting the A. There you go. So you could obviously tell right now in the animation, you see how she's kind of like a little bit of a blink. Again, this could be just because... this could be just because I'm magnifying it on a 4K, camera here. So there you go, equipment. I love the fact that you can actually add on and stuff. That's pretty freaking dope. So we'll see, remove. Oh wait, oops. What did I just do? Weapon. Kung Fu shoes, knife. Let's see here, what do we have here? Okay, so I think everything else is pretty much normal. So here we go. So this is like a training exercise. There you go. What the? Oh, I did not see that. I did not see that coming. Alright. Shard, a crystal form of a demon power, cannot be handheld by an ordinary human being. Conjured shards. Okay, so X, right? Alright, let's see what the heck. This is like a training thing. Ah, crap. Okay. There you go. So that's the... I guess the shard. Oh, hold on. It's like Symphony of the Night, with like better graphics. Okay, so, you know what? This thing plays pretty well. Gotta give him that. Ooh. I always hated that I had to press up. I always would love it more if you could just hit the hell out of that thing. Oy. Oh wait, what? There are certain doors that need to be opened. Hold Miriam's arm in front of it. Okay. What the hell is this? What is she doing? A hug? Hold on. Never mind, you just hold it towards it, and then it just opens up. Did not see that, nor expected it. Oh, crap. There you go. Gotta miss the whip. Simon Belmont, where are you? Ooh la la, look at these. Just like the bosses. Just like the bosses. There you go, my shards. Let's see what happens. Ooh, up. Just like the bosses they had in those games. I freaking dig it. Now that big boss, I think, is going to come here somewhere over the rainbow. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Some other crap. Ooh la la. It's the stuff I love about this game. It's, this I'm sure has great replay value. I mean, it's like all the Castlevania games. I enjoy playing them even today. And that's the type of game like you'd want to have on the subway. You know what I mean? Like you're playing on the train, you want a game, obviously Mortal Kombat 11 would have been great. But unfortunately, they're so stupid, they made it completely unusable in portability if you don't have an internet connection, which is just like ruins the whole damn thing. But this thing would make it really cool and more than make up for it. Now remember, I never played this stage right here, so I mean, this is new to me. My friend already played most of this, so... So you could change, obviously, armor and all that stuff. This is exactly like Symphony of the Night or other Castlevania games where you leave the stage and then you come back, you fight the monsters all over again. So that was the kind of lame thing I hated. Oh, you could crack it. There you go. I did not know that at all. Really, seriously, I did not know that. Oh, God. Let me see. Is this crap going to happen again? So it says use the slide. Okay, so we're going to go... There you go. Now I got this. All right, let's see. Okay, so I'm guessing you could go down there. Let's see what the heck they got here. You want to save the game? Yes, I do. Oh, here we go. My beautiful, stupid thing that goes... That skips... that veers my control. But here we go. What the hell is this? I don't know what that is. I have no idea. So that's how you save the game, I guess. Let's just go down here. This looks like a nice area to fall into. Okay, let's see what's here. Curious. Oh, shoot. There you go. Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, got it. The shards. To activate. Aim to activate. Okay. I gotcha. Flame cannon. Sweet. Wow. That is so cool. Oh, I get it. Boof. That's sweet. So I love the shards you're getting in this game. It's pretty freaking dope. I gotta change my equipment and stuff, but I think I'll be fine for now. Hey. These little squids. I just don't like them, so I feel like just killing them for the hell of it. Sure, you could skip it, but me, I'm the type that likes to put the extra time to kick some. But, and take names. Here we go. Alright. Oh, you could just go right up to them and just be like, forget about it. Here we go. So now I'm getting the hang of this game. Ugh. Same kind of issue with, oh, crap. Alright, now I know where I am. Alright, whatever. Takes you on a ride. Funny. Okay, now I know where to go already. Remember before. Actually, you know what? I want to go down. So that's another thing that I never liked about the Castlevania series, that the enemies appear again. It kind of sucks, and I'll tell you why. Let's say you're getting lost in a freaking maze, right? You don't know where the heck you are. So when you leave a trail of dead bodies or something, it kind of tells you that you've been there. In this situation, even the chandeliers, I was going to say, even the candles here, see these things right here, they too, regenerate, which kind of sucks, to be honest with you, because that makes it a little bit more difficult. Alright. See, like, seriously, I mean, that kind of sucks. Let me just get that. I got 1 gold coin. 1 gil. Dedication of Final Fantasy VII. Oh, man. Crappers. But anyways, we're going to go right to the handheld mode now. So we're going to see how the heck that looks on handheld. There you go. Much easier now. I'm going to say, guys, what I have noticed here in this game, it looks like on the 4K when you're playing it in dock mode, so it plays much faster, which doesn't make sense to me because this is not a very graphical demanding game. It just feels a little bit more fluent, if that makes any sense. Where this sort of, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I think also the buttons, you see this? I don't know if it's probably my controller. See that? It responds slow compared to when it's in dock mode. So there's definitely some kind of, we're going to need some kind of patch for this. I'm noticing it here. See that? It's like I press the button. I'm not talking about slow jumps here and stuff. That's what I wanted to tell you. That I'm cool with. Some fans didn't want that. But if you guys remember, that's how it is. The game runs like that. That's how the Castlevania games were. They're a little bit slower, but not slow to respond to button mashing. I mean, that just doesn't happen. So something's not right here. So it's kind of weird. Yeah, look, like I'm pressing the button. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. Pressing the B, and then it goes. You see that? It's like it's not instant. You see? So there's some... It's like it's not reacting right away as it's supposed to, which is weird as hell to me. Because, I mean, this is going to ruin a lot of the timing of your shots, of everything you do. It's going to ruin the timing. I mean, look at this. I mean, you got to probably get used to it. But I don't think that's how it's supposed to be. I would really like it if they could correct this in an update. I'm sure they will. But I'm finding this only on the handheld mode. And the other one's not doing that, so I don't know what to think. Oh, crap. All right. There you go. Thank you. Okay, if we don't get out of here, I am going to get us out of here. We're going to just go to the final thing, and we'll call it a day. Let me just save this here. I don't even know what I'm saving. I'm going to play this all over again, but still, maybe not. But definitely loving this game. Other than that, I mean, I could get used to it. But I think a lot of us are going to be a lot of you guys are going to be pissed that this thing is like this the way it is. So I know I am right now. So, oh, there you go, a shard. Let's see what we got here. Okay. All right, so let's go right into it. Not going to waste any more time. Okay, guys, so what do I think? Well, first off, after 4 freaking years, I can honestly say This is exactly what I was waiting for. Now, they were listening to a lot of the things the fans said, and I'm kind of glad. And there's some things that I wasn't happy about when they changed. They had a lot of, they had moments where it was a little bit slower and all that stuff, and that is the real Castlevania feel. I feel like they speeded it up a little bit, and that, whatever floats your boat. But if you ever played Castlevania games, it does play a little bit slower than most games, but for the most part, it is amazing. It actually brings me back to the old Castlevania games. I really dig it. I hope they're going to have a whip or something like that that's in it, because I really love the Simon Belmont and all of that stuff. Obviously, it's not going to be like that, but it is just incredible. I mean, you could literally see Symphony of the Night with better graphics on this. The bad part about it is, obviously, it is not responsive to button pressing as much as we are accustomed to and, used to. Now, what do I mean by that? I showed you guys. You press the B button, to jump or whatever. You press the, everything you press takes a while to do that action. It takes like a 0.5 seconds instead of instantly. And that kind of ticks me off. And I went back to it because I wanted to see if maybe I got it wrong. So I went back to it and played it on the 4K monitor. And it responds very, very quickly in dock mode. So I don't know why. As soon as I put it on handheld mode, it is a little bit slow. So I think the FPS on this is probably set at 30, but I think that it also dips more in the game, because when you press the button, you clearly could see that it's not reacting right away like it does in dock mode. Now, that shouldn't be the issue on a handheld system that can operate games that have far more graphics, than this game. But again, I think Nintendo knows how to use its software. I think what Nintendo should do is educate everybody how to make games for their platform, especially now that they're conquering the market, raising in stocks like no tomorrow, doing better than any console in terms of sales. I think it's time for Nintendo to actually shoot, tutorials or something on how to properly utilize their system. I mean, I think that's where the third-party developers are having problems, working with the system. I mean, Mortal Kombat 3, you could tell they had some issues, but it was playing good for the most part, and then it would slow down and become a little bit horrible. And I mean, you could clearly see on the PlayStation Vita, they knew how to use everything when they had Mortal Kombat 9, and it played like butter. I mean, yes, it had some issues, but it played like butter. And, I just think that the third-party market does not know how to work with all of the capability. I think they put more of their focus on the docked mode than they're doing it on their test on portability, on portable mode. And I think that's the issue with the third-party devs. I think these guys should have, hopefully they will release an update after seeing this, or if there's anybody, like I said, always be vocal. But is it worth $40? I'm going to tell you right now, guys, if you want me to be totally honest and brutally honest, I would say this game's worth 30, not 40 bucks. But I am going to say on dock mode, it is an absolute pleasure. In fact, I see very little difference between the PlayStation 4 and the Nintendo Switch docked. Okay, now I did show you guys how it looks kind of whatever, but that's because it's HD being magnified on a 4K monitor. You see, when I played the PlayStation 4, it was designed, you could, to play, better resolutions and stuff like that. But also, kind of very much look the same. It plays the same. Now, obviously, I can't test it on PlayStation 4 Portable, because there's no portability on it. Like really dedicated portable system. So, because of that, I can't test it on that, obviously. So, you can't compare that to that. But dock mode-wise, it's exactly the same game. So, 40 bucks that I spent on it, you guys requested it. It was the #1 game. You guys requested one of the #1 games. And obviously, like I said, based on your request, I'm going to be doing reviews on all of them and giving you guys honest reviews. And this is why we opened up the community, so we can converse and talk and talk about it. I think it is worth the $40, even though it's worth $30, I would say. But at $40, I would say go ahead and get this game. It is a great game to play if you're saving up for Luigi's Mansion or for other games. You could save up. I'm sure this game's going to go on sale eventually, and grab that game whenever it happens. But this game plays really well. I just kind of wish it would play on the portable the same. But again, I could get used to it. I think it's just a matter of getting used to it. I remember when I was playing Castlevania back in the day, all the Castlevania games were kind of slow. And after a while of getting used to it, it became one of my favorite games ever. So maybe this portable mode gives you more of a Castlevania-ish kind of feeling, where it was a little bit slow. But on dock mode, it plays like butter. It's really smooth, like butter. So it's really, really good. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you guys have played it, if you guys didn't, let me know if you're going to grab this copy. What do you think based on what you saw 4 years later? I mean, these guys really did a great job by listening to the customers, you know, to the potential customers, listening to the fans, and really taking their sweet butt time with it. I can't say certain words here so I don't get flagged. But that's what I think they really fulfilled it. I just think that they should release a patch for this. This is not a high graphical game, so I'm sure it has to do with something that they don't know how to use. Apple, in the beginning, when they were coming out with games, they had a bunch of classes that you could take, even Android, that shows you how to work with their systems. I think Nintendo should focus on that. I think they're going to get much better games if that happened. It would operate much better on the handheld system and on the docking mode stations. But I think that they should definitely release a patch for this. If they do, I'm going to be extremely happy. Until then, I don't really think I'm going to get get used to playing this on the subway. This is the ultimate game I would love to play on the subway in New York City, but I'm going to play this on dock mode. I think it looks much better. Also, the monsters are larger than life. And all of that stuff. Another thing I don't like about the Castlevania series is the fact that you're not going to have the dead bodies, you know, not come back again. They always regenerate. They always respawn. So you don't know where the hell you are at times. You kind of get lost. But you know what? It's all part of the challenge. I love it. 40 bucks. I say go ahead and get it. You definitely won't be disappointed unless portability is the major factor, which in that case, I'd hold off. If they release any patch, I'm going to let you guys know how it plays and how it is. But so far, I showed you guys in real time. You press the button, it slows down. So anyway, you know, it takes about a 0.5 of a second before it reacts. It also does that with the shooting, with the stabbing, and pretty much any movement you do. Anyways, let me know what you guys think down below. If you like what you see, as always, help out the channel by liking, subscribing, and hitting that bell button. And let's make this community grow, and let's talk. Forgive the shaking. I'm actually printing a bunch of cool things for y'all as prize giveaways. So that's why you hear that. It goes, so it's kind of shaky on the desk here a little bit. But let me know what you guys think. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye. As always, guys, if you like what you see, self-funded here, be sure to check out all my other stuff, from mini-series to unboxings to technology, you know, and Nintendo reviews and 3D printer reviews and all that good stuff. If you like what you see, the only way you can help the channel is by liking this video, subscribing, and hitting that bell button. As many more cool videos to come. Definitely want you guys in it, and I want you guys to be vocal. Definitely comment down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.